Sup, y'all? Bring you guys another video. Just bring you guys a quick post-fight thoughts video of the Damian Biaccho versus Guillermo Rivero fight. This fight was the co-feature, the co-main event for the Karaman Le Haraga fight, and yeah, I thought it was an interesting matchup between two undefeated Spaniards. And I was interested to see how this one would play out. The crowd was going crazy, so I thought, hey, maybe they're popular over in Spain. And yeah, it ended up being a good fight, but it ended up being a one-sided fight in favor of Damian Biaccho. He knocked down Rivero multiple times throughout the fight. I think one in the first half of the fight, and I think a total of 3 times in the second half of the fight. And Biaccho ended up winning the fight by TKO after round number 7. The corner of Rivera, Guillermo, stepped in and stopped the fight, and rightfully so. He was taking a punishment. It was about time that the corner stepped in and stopped the fight to save Rivero from getting further punishment. And with this fight, Rivero suffers his first loss in his professional career. Had a shot at the Spanish title, but obviously he fell short. He ended up getting a draw in his last fight against Cedric Nunez. But here he looked kind of lost in there against Biaccho. Biaccho did a great job boxing, changing angles, changing levels of his punches, going downstairs and upstairs, and mixing up the angles. And it was just a little bit too much for Rivero. Rivero just couldn't see those punches coming. The punishment was taking too much. He was getting tired, and it was just a matter of time for Biaccho to keep hitting him and knocking him down and winning this fight by TKO in those later rounds. And it's a good thing the corner of Rivero stopped the fight. It was a one-sided fight. Biaccho, was impressed with what I saw from him. I just didn't like how he puts his hands down all the time. Obviously, against an elite super middleweight, that's something he can't be doing. Obviously, Biaccho is probably one of the best right now from Spain at this weight. Is he ready to fight for a European level, to fight other fighters outside of Spain? In my opinion, why not? I mean, he's 30 years old now. Let's see it. Let's see him compete for the European title, venture out, fight other Europeans from different countries, and see where he goes from there. As for Rivero, he's more of a Spanish domestic level fighter. You can see that he has very limited skills. Always came forward, wasn't really cutting off the ring, and actually, I felt like he didn't want to continue anymore. It was just the crowd just kept pushing him to continue. Like whenever he got knocked down, the crowd was cheering, and they were like trying to push him on to keep fighting. And I felt like that's what kept him on fighting. But you can tell that he was hurting, and in the end, Biaccho got the win. So good job to Biaccho again on the win. Looking forward to seeing more of him on the zone cards. Like I said, I think it's definitely time to venture out to fighting other levels, other fighters in other countries in Europe. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.